my part.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
I didn't do shit.
What's going on, guys? Box Office Bookie is back with another video. Today I want to deep dive into if several films, I'll be coming out with installments, if several films in the past still hold up to you, and if you watch these movies on repeat throughout the years of growing up. And today I want to talk about 1997 Paul Verhoeven's flick, Starship Troopers. It is, to me, one of my favorite movies of all time, definitely in my top 20.
I hope you're right, Kerman.
Just due to the fact that it's a movie that evolved and transcended cinema in the way that CGI, practical effects, and the technology, the overall technology was used in that movie. And today, it still seems like it was made, last year or the year before that. And for a movie that is almost 30 years old, it is a very compelling watch and kind of solidifies itself as a movie that still has its own legs, and you still remember it. I still remember it. I just urge anyone who hasn't taken the time to find out what this movie is to just, rent it or even buy it on Amazon. You could probably buy it for cheap, but it's a movie that does stand the test of time due to its violence, its gore, its comedy, its themes, which talk about Nazism and totalitarianism, but kind of it's a satire on it. It's a movie that just holds up. Like, the score is amazing, the cast is great. Like, you have actors like Casper Van Dien, Michael Ironside, Jake Busey, which is Gary Busey's son, and he's hilarious. He's my favorite role in the entire movie. Clancy Brown, Hank Asack Schrader from Breaking Bad. All these people are in this movie. Oh, and you had Denise Richards and Patrick Muldoon, who just recently passed away, and Neil Patrick Harris. Come on, he makes that funny ass joke in Harold and Kumar.
Your part in Starship Troopers truly changed my life.
Really?
It's a great movie. The set pieces, the set design, everything is, to me, flawless. The whole movie is just like a runaway train, and it just doesn't let up. It just keeps going, and you get those moments of brutality and crazy intense violence that just comes out of nowhere. The movie is very gory. It does push its limits of what an R rating should be. It's a movie that kind of just doesn't derail itself. It keeps the momentum going, kind of like another amazing movie that still stands the test of time, Terminator 2. That movie was made even before Starship Troopers, and I still consider that one of those timeless movies that doesn't feel like it was made in the early 90s. It was made today with the sole purpose of just keeping the movie fresh on repeat value. Like, even if you've seen the movie 10 or 20 times, which, I probably surpassed that right now, it still feels unique and new in cinema. And Starship Troopers, to me, if you haven't seen it, do yourself a service and watch it right away. I'm telling you, it's not a waste of time. But do you think, in your opinion, does it hold up?
I swear I will not kill anyone.
It's just a shame that TriStar Pictures, which is now Sony, should actually invest their time in making a franchise. I know there's some rumors, or even if it's actually greenlit, that Neil Blomkamp, who made District 9, is making the next Starship Troopers movie, and I think they should continue it from the first movie and not the straight-to-video adaptations that we got with 2, 3, and Starship Troopers 4, I believe, and a few video game series.
One day, someone like me is gonna kill you and your whole race.
I just think the movie has a lot to say in so little. I know you can't pick up all the Nazism tones and the take on the military. In order to become a citizen, you have to do service. To me, that it is a movie about fascism, and it's a movie about control and how you have to, kind of sacrifice your life in order to get an ordinary life later on. Like in Starship Troopers, you serve your military time, but most of the time you don't come out alive anyway, or you just become dismembered and you lost a few limbs along the way.
I'm from Buenos Aires, and I say kill them all! Yeah! Oh, yeah!
So I think it's just funny that we're rooting for heroes who are, go fascism and go military. And you still have a pretty amazing fucking flick. The movie slaps in every which way. It is a fantastic movie. The cast is great. They feed on each other. Their chemistry together is awesome. And the set pieces are just mind-blowing. And still today, they're pretty freaking great. When one of those bug meteorites destroys a ship in space, that's an amazing scene where you question, how did technology evolve like that? Or even the battle, the bugs just go all around the complex, and there's thousands and thousands of generated bugs that were made. You could tell the visual artists really stayed in those studios day and night just to get out that scene and pump out all this amazing technology, and just the originality involved with Starship Troopers. You know, you've seen all these creatures that are believable, and I feel like that's what makes the movie work. It's not just a blend of the visual effects that are very well polished, but just the believability of everything, and just like being immersed in that world is what makes Starship Troopers such a fantastic movie. I highly recommend it. I feel like it just kind of got brushed underneath the rug, and I feel like we need to get movies in the past up and out onto, you know, platforms like Netflix, who I'm sure, you know, in order to stream it, they're not paying an arm and a leg to get these movies out. I feel like a lot of these movies, which were handled with love and passion, were just kind of brushed to the wayside. I mean, everyone's talking about Michael Mann's Heat from 1995. It's more popular than ever now, so popular that Heat 2, the book, came out, and they're adapting it into a movie with rumors of Christian Bale and Leonardo DiCaprio in it. So I feel like, to you, does Starship Troopers hold up? How do you feel about the movie? What is your favorite part in the movie? And discuss in the comments below. And I just want to talk about all things film. That's my love for movies. That's why I wanted to handle this YouTube page. I may not be as polished as these other movie influencers, because, you know, they may have teleprompters, or they script things out. Mine is just free flow and just talking about stuff just for the love of it, and not being, you know, 100% commercialized. I just like talking about my love for all things movies, and I just hope that the fan base keeps growing, so I keep having time to do this stuff for you guys. Anyway, take care.